Hi everyone, welcome back to Nurse Katherine here and welcome back to my channel. I created this channel to mentor, educate, and create positive and inspiring content for new grads and also new nurses, and of course those seasoned nurses out there as well. Today's topic is a hot topic. Everybody's always looking into what are the highest paid nursing jobs, how you can always make more in nursing, but those videos never tell you how you can actually do that. They'll tell you the jobs, but they won't actually tell you the steps to get there. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about the top 5 highest paid nursing positions, but also going to be talking about how you can actually get there and what steps you have to take to get to those positions. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now and hit the thumbs up button and give this video a like. All right, so let's get this video started. Now, before I even get into this video, I do have to give a shout out to my husband because he actually is the one who found all of this information for me. He wanted to contribute to my YouTube channel somehow, so he actually thought of this video idea and he found all of the information I'm going to be sharing with you all today. So give my husband a round of applause. For these top 5 nursing careers, I do have sources that my husband, of course, provided for me that are in the description below. So if you don't believe me about any of this, you can find these sources in the description below. First, let's start with the lowest paying of the 5 highest paying nursing jobs, and that would be a nurse educator. The mean average nationally in 2019 for a nurse educator was just over $83,000. With the highest nursing educators being paid in Washington, D.C., and that was almost $121,000. Did you guys know you could make that much money having a nursing degree? You can, and this is the lowest of the 5. Now, Washington, D.C. is the highest paying metropolitan area, but the highest paying non-metropolitan area is actually Central Missouri. Who would have thought? Who even lives in Missouri? I'm sorry for my viewers out there who live in Missouri. I just had no idea. And that mean annual income, if you live in Missouri, is $98,000, just over $98,000. And real quick, let's talk about how you can become a nurse educator. First, of course, you need your RN license. Secondly, you have to go on to get your bachelor's in nursing, so your BSN. Then after that, you have to gain experience as an RN. Everywhere's a little bit different. And then you have to obtain your master's in nursing or your doctorate in nursing. And you can anticipate that process for your master's or your doctorate to take 24 to 48 months, which sounds like a lot of work to me that I personally just wouldn't want to do. All right, let's go on to our 4th highest paid nursing job, and that would be a nurse midwife. The mean hourly wage for a nurse midwife nationally is just over $52 an hour, and their mean annual income is just over $108,000, higher than a nurse educator, but not quite the highest on the totem pole. Now, if you want to be a nurse midwife and make bank, you need to move to California. And I mean, California, of course, is very expensive to live in, and I've learned that here in Atlanta. Living in big cities is expensive to live in, but California is the highest paying nurse midwife with, oh my goodness, an annual income of $163,000, just over that. Yeah. Just over $163,000 a year. And of course, that is also in Los Angeles. That's where I'm talking about when I say California. This is in Los Angeles. And that mean hourly wage in Los Angeles, California, as a nurse midwife is $78.37. Whew! That is like close to double what I'm getting paid now. And how do you even become a nurse midwife? Well, good thing you asked, because you have to have your BSN, RN license, of course. Then you also have to earn a master's of doctorate in nurse midwifery. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. And dependent on the program, it could take about 24 to 48 months as well to complete that process. And then you also have to go on and pass the American Midwifery Certification Board exam to then be certified as a nurse midwife. All right, we are really getting up in the numbers here. Let's talk about our third highest paying nursing job, and that would be nurse/medical/health services management. So a nurse manager. The mean hourly wage for this type of nurse is just over $55, and the mean annual income is just over $115,000 as a nurse. And of course, California again has the highest paying nurse in this field, with making a mean annual income of $163,000, just over that. And that is in Santa Cruz, Watsonville, California. But we're gonna jump over the United States, going to New Hampshire, which has the highest paying non-metropolitan area of anywhere in the country. And that nurse makes a mean annual income of $144,000, actually shy of $145,000 in New Hampshire. So if you want to work somewhere, go to West Central or Southwest New Hampshire. Now, how do you even become a nurse manager? Good thing you asked again, because you need your BSN and RN license with bedside experience. This one generally requires a Master's of Science in Nursing, and then also a Master's of Business Administration or a Master's of Healthcare Administration, dependent on the organization you want to work for or where you're going to be applying to. Many places then ask you to become certified, and that certification is called the Nurse Executive's Certification. All right, now we are getting to the top. So this is the second highest paying nursing job there is in the country. And this one I feel like everybody is going on to be right now. I have seen so many people going back to school to become a nurse practitioner. Now in 2019, the national average hourly wage for a nurse practitioner was just shy of $54, and the average annual income was just shy of $112,000 as a nurse practitioner. But let's head back out to California, because out in California, it's called Vallejo, I believe it's pronounced Vallejo, Fairfield, California. The mean annual wage as a nurse practitioner was over $175,000 as a nurse practitioner out there in California. Now, of course, remember, you do have to take cost of living into account, but that's insane. The highest paying non-metropolitan area for a nurse practitioner is Eastern Sierra Mother Lode area of California. Okay, I don't know if my husband's playing a trick on me or if that is actually a place. I just never have heard of it. And that is $137,000, just over that. And the mean hourly wage for that area was just shy of $66 an hour. Now, NP is pretty straightforward. You have to have your RN license, you have to have your BSN, and then you just have to go to an NP program, a nurse practitioner program. All right, and if you are still with me, we have made it to the highest paying nursing job in 2019, based off of the statistics that I have, and that would be a certified nurse anesthetist. And they are making bank, let me tell you. So, as a certified nurse anesthetist, get this, the mean hourly wage for this position as a nurse is just under $88 an hour. That's more than double what I make currently. And the mean annual income, here we go, drum roll please, is $181,000 as a CNA, not certified nursing assistant. Now the top paying metropolitan area for a certified nurse anesthetist is actually in Toledo, Ohio. I don't know why. Maybe they have a highest need for it. Here we go. This is like mind-blowing to me. You ready for this? $266,260. Did I say that right? Just over $266,000 with a nursing degree, guys, a nursing degree. Ah, that's wild. Oh my word, it gets higher. Here we go. Okay. Oh, so I probably should have read this information a little bit more from my husband before I even made this video, because oh my word. Okay, here we go. The top paying non-metropolitan area for this occupation. Here we go. Northeast Iowa non-metropolitan area. Just shy of $287,000, guys. $287,000 with a nursing degree. Ah! So how do you even become a certified nurse anesthetist? Well, you have to earn your BSN, of course, get your RN license, and then you have to have a minimum of 1 year of working experience as a registered nurse. All right, and this is where it starts to get tricky because they are changing the rules in 2022. So you have to attend a CRNA program, but there are master's programs for CRNAs, but by 2022, CRNA degree programs must include a doctoral degree. So master's programs generally take 24 months, while doctorate degrees will generally be around 48 months. You then have to go on and obtain a certification, which is from the National Board of Certification and Recertification for Nurse Anesthetists. And then of course you have to obtain a state license as well. So your certified nurse anesthetist is the highest paying nursing job there is, but by 2022 you must have a doctorate in your certified nurse anesthetist degree. So that is it for today's video, guys. That's insane. I didn't actually know most of that information. I had a general idea of what the highest paid nursing jobs were that were out there, but let's say thank you to my husband for looking that up for all of us, because that was some good information. Insane to me how much a CRNA can make. That's wild to me, especially wild where you're living in the country and how much those people make in those areas of the country. But cost of living and need of nurses, of course, plays a role into that. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. Before you go, and if you didn't already, hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you guys in Monday's educational video. Other than that, have a great weekend and see you later.